here from Strider Bikes, and I am here to show you how to put together the 16-inch Sport. So I've already unpackaged everything. I have all my parts here. Part of the packaging material I still need to remove is the nut covers and this fork protector. I don't know if those are the official names, but anyway, they need to be removed. So I've got my fork with my handlebars and my back wheel attached. Then I have my seat and my front wheel. I've already opened up my little box that comes with the removable footrests, along with a wrench and two Allen wrenches. One is bigger and one is smaller. So I'm going to start off, when it comes packaged, the fork is turned totally around the other way. So we need to adjust that forward. And then I'm going to attach the handlebars. But first I need to remove this plate here, put the handlebar on, and then put the plate back. So I'm going to use the larger wrench to do that. We'll keep that aside. Then I'm going to put the handlebars on. Make sure that you don't crimp the wires here, because the brake cables won't work after they're crimped. There's some little lines here that show, so you can center it. This handlebar is adjustable. It goes from front to back depending upon the child's reach. For now, when I'm putting it together, since I don't have a particular person in mind, I'm just going to put it straight up and down. But once the child sits on the bike, you can adjust it according to what's comfortable for them. For now, I'm just putting the handlebar back on here and then putting the plate back on and tightening it up. Okay, that's adjusted and right in the middle there. So I'm going to put the seat on next. Again, this will be needed to be adjusted to the child. So when they're sitting on the seat, their feet should be flat on the ground with a little bend in the knee. For now, I'm just putting the seat on, and we'll adjust it to the child once they sit on the bike. The quick clamp should be hard to close, but not impossible. So just pretty tight. So once I have it to this point, I am going to flip it upside down, and that will be easier for me to put on the front wheel. Before I put on the front wheel though, I need to release the brake cable, and the way that you do that is squeezing this together. This part right here, this little rubber noodle here, comes loose, and this part right here just slips right off. It's kind of a half circle in there. Then you can just open it up. Now I'm going to put the wheel on. So when you're putting the front wheel on, you need to loosen up these little nuts enough so that you can fit it onto the fork, and these safety washers here, which have the little tab, fit right into that little hole right there. So I'm just going to slide that in. And then once they are in there, you can tighten up the bolts. That's where you use your wrench. Then we are going to need to re-clamp the brakes. So I'm just going to do the same thing I did before, except opposite. So we're squeezing this together and then putting this little half circle back over the wire until it hooks. We'll fit right into that little hole. Then the little black noodle will cover it up. I'm going to flip the bike over. Actually, first I'm going to make sure that the wheels spin freely, which this one looks like it needs to be adjusted just a little bit. There we go. And then we have a brake adjustment video if it's rubbing or if the brakes need to be adjusted. Go ahead and watch the brake adjustment video if anything there needs to be tweaked or adjusted. Again, you're going to need to have the child sit on the bike, make sure that the seat is adjusted to them, the handlebar and the reach is adjusted correctly, and that is how you put together the 16-inch Strider Sport. Thanks for watching.